Fans Beyond Wrestling, this is Denver, Colorado, the man, not the place, and let me be the first to welcome you to the world of Hurt taping. Now, normally when wrestlers are making their debut here at Beyond Wrestling, they compete against other debuting wrestlers. It'll be no different today, although instead of two relatively unknown tag teams, you've got two mainstays throughout independent wrestling. The Runaways from CZW, who are here to prove their 15 minutes of fame is not up yet, are going to be going against the Super Smash Brothers, coming in all the way from Interspecies Wrestling in Canada to do battle. Now the Runaways, again, mainstays in CZW. Joe Gacy, somebody who's had a hell of a singles run with Force One. These guys are mean and they are dirty. Total contrast in styles going up against the Super Smash Brothers, who like to use the high-flying offense to their advantage. Super Smash Brothers, you can find these guys anywhere. Had a good run in Ring of Honor, former Campeones de Parejas in CHIKARA, and now here, finally, making their debut for Beyond Wrestling. And already favorites amongst the other wrestlers here at ringside. There you see Corvus Spear, TJ Marconi caught in a rug on the outside as the Super Smash Brothers make their entrance. And Player Dose, in some circles known as Stupefied, immediately getting in the ring. Getting right in the face of Ryan Slater, and now Joe Gacy, the muscle of the Runaways, getting right into the ring. Runaways, there you see them in the corner strategizing. You're going to wonder what kind of tricks these guys get up their sleeves. Again, not looking for a fair fight. They're probably going to be doing everything in their power to make sure they pick up the victory here at World of Hurt. And as referee Brett Lauderdale signals for the bell, this match is officially underway. Ryan Slater and Player Dose squaring off. Ryan Slater going behind, able to secure that waistlock, but Player Dose with a very quick escape, going right into the headlock. Now Ryan Slater, though, back into a headlock of his own, and you gotta be surprised. Ryan Slater matching the speed with Player Dose so far in this contest. Although it's Dose again with a reversal, and again with that waistlock applied. But Slater backing Dose into his turnbuckle. Joe Gacy missing wildly with that strike, trying to fight off that snap there, but Player Dose able to connect. And Dose, what an amazing show of balance, landing on his feet as Joe Gacy tries to elevate him. And now the two bruisers tagged in. Player Uno sent off into the ropes. And these two behemoths clash. Nobody even budging. Now both building momentum off the ropes, and again we have a stalemate in the middle of the ring. Once again, and again, Player Uno and Joe Gacy right now matched for strength. And Player Uno, though, now going to the vulnerable foot of Joe Gacy. And Joe Gacy finally with enough momentum to take Player Uno off his feet. Joe Gacy up and over and catches Player Uno. That inverted atomic drop and just a big chop. Oh, throwing bombs now. Player Uno, though, catching that foot and giving it to the referee, Brett Lauderdale. Joe Gacy left vulnerable, gets caught with that neck breaker. And take a look at Player Uno. This guy is definitely slimmed up. Dropping a good 15, 20 pounds, maybe even more. But Joe Gacy just slapping him down to the mat. And now Gacy with a clubbing blow to the back. He's going to be careful, though. Player Uno is pretty close to his tag team partner. He might be in the perfect position to make a tag. And there you see, I don't know if Joe Gacy saw that, a blind tag for Player Dose. He charges in. Able to take Joe Gacy off his feet with that head scissor. Joe Gacy misses with that clothesline. He gets caught with another head scissor, and he is in the wrong part of town. And just a big diving shoulder block. Quick tag work from the Super Smash Brothers. Joe Gacy, though, trying to overpower Player Dose. Uno brings him back down to his feet. And a double suplex, taking the big man down to the mat once again. Ryan Slater, there you see him poking his head, and he looks pretty concerned. A cocky pin out of Player Uno. Not enough this early in the contest. Now Gacy driven face first into that top turnbuckle. And Player Uno, this guy can do it all. He can fly and he can certainly strike. Just lighting up the chest of Joe Gacy with those strikes in the corner. But Gacy, again, give this guy credit. How resilient is he? Trying to fight back. That headbutt shuts him down momentarily. Now player Uno, just a textbook backdrop suplex right in the middle of the ring. He's got the leg hooked. Gacy out at 1. Player Uno tagging in his tag team partner, player Dos. Perhaps some tandem offense in mind. Joe Gacy being sent off the ropes. Gets taken down with a pair of back elbows. And a combination standing moonsault fist drop. Beautiful offense out of the Super Smash Brothers. Not enough, but Ryan Slater ducking his head in the ring. There you see player Dos looks to be a bit distracted. And now Slater getting right in the face of the official. Now Dos trying to chop away at Joe Gacy. Gacy though with a reversal, and Ryan Slater puts his knee up. Dos again distracted by that, and he turns into the big boot from Gacy. Gacy going for that pin, only a 2 count. So far, this is the best opportunity for the Runaways to rally a comeback. And there you see Gacy, who's been taking the brunt of the offense for a few minutes now, tagging in Ryan Slater. Slater's a feisty one. Slamming him down to the mat, just dropping that leg drop right across the throat. Dos, though, still managing to kick out. Slater and Gacy make the tag. And Gacy just pounding away on player Dos. An elbow to the back of the neck from Slater, just for good measure. Looks like these two have some tandem offense in mind. That short whip into the atomic drop, and he's kept in perfect position for that clothesline. Just a cocky pin from Joe Gacy, though. Dos's weight stacked up on his shoulders, but not enough to put him away. And this Gacy, he looks damn near unstoppable. Just a huge wrestler. Has already shown very resilient competitor. Pretty nimble move, too. Good height on that elbow drop. And quick to go right in the pin with the leg hook. You cannot fault the strategy of the Runaways so far, doing everything that they can. Coming into this match, probably a slight underdogs, too. Not quite the experience or the exposure of the Super Smash Brothers, but at this point in the contest, definitely holding their own. And there you see Ryan Slater get right in the face of player Uno. He is not the legal man, and while Brett Lauderdale's back is turned, the double team offense is employed. Here the wrestlers are on the ringside, giving it to Brett Lauderdale, but he is still distracted. Player Uno needs to make sure that cooler heads prevail at this point. If not, he's going to be doing his partner. And now Gacy, look at the display of power. Just bringing him down with that stalling vertical suplex. Dos is in trouble here. He still manages to get that shoulder off the mat. Player Dos struggling to get over his corner. Gacy with something else in mind. Holding him in position, brings in Ryan Slater. Now the Runaways looking to hit a double vertical suplex. They're able to nail it. Just the pain etched on player Dos's face. And Ryan Slater, instead of going right for that pin, just drive the knee into the back and then to the face of player Dos. Slater measures her up and just damn near takes his head off. This could do it. 1, 2, no. Slater, though, to his credit, not getting frustrated. You hear the wrestlers on the ringside trying to come alive. Rally player Dos back up to his feet, but he's taken right down with that big right fist. And again, Joe Gacy is in. Great strategy from the Runaways before either man can tire out. Player Dos, again, doing the best he can to try and rally a comeback, but he's caught by the tights. He gets elevated for that double backdrop suplex, but lands on his feet, able to move out of the way. And catches both guys with a Pele kick. Unbelievable. Ryan Slater staggered around. Joe Gacy's off his feet. Dos leaps across the ring, makes the tag, and here comes player Uno. Just cleaning house right now. Sending Ryan Slater off the ropes. That tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. All impact. But Gacy, that big punch. Uno able to shrug it off. Look at that short German suplex. Dumping Gacy right on the back of his head. Now going for that flatliner, but I think Ryan Slater had that scouted, able to get to the ropes. Now player Uno firing away in the corner, looking to be building up some momentum. Charges in, gets caught with that big boot. Now Ryan Slater charging. Well, Uno catches him, and again, there you see that modified flatliner, turning him inside out. Joe Gacy, though, able to get the advantage for a minute. Runs into that back elbow, and again sends face first in that top turnbuckle. But he just charges into Uno with that European uppercut. Uno was down in the corner. He's in a bad way. And Gacy just rushing in with that forearm. Almost taking the head off. Now, Uno brought into the center of the ring away from the ropes. Still manages to kick out, and Joe Gacy is beside himself at this point. Claire Dose able to prevent Uno from bouncing off the ropes. He got caught. No, able to roll through, avoid the impact on that slam. And Dose and Gacy just collide right in the center of the ring. Dose getting elevated to the outside. Lands on the apron. Connects with that strike. Joe Gacy staggering around in the center of the ring. And he just gets caught with a flying knee. Dose has him stacked up. No, Gacy just able to get the shoulder off the mat. The player Dose cannot afford to spend his time arguing with the referee. He needs to stay on his much larger opponent. We've already seen that Joe Gacy can take a hell of a beating. It's going to take a lot more than that. Super Smash Brothers want to come out of this one victorious. And now, look at that. Gacy bringing the referee in as a distraction. Ryan Slater gets tagged in, though. Forearm strike and a bridging tiger suplex. Claire Dose still managing to kick out. Ryan Slater pounding the mat. This guy's frustrated, but still managing to fire away. Now a series of forearms for Claire Dose. Oh, he ran right into that big boot. A series of palm strikes falling over that forearm. Oh, the Falcon Punch. Oh, but Gacy meeting Uno with one of his own. He gets caught with a super kick. Unbelievable action. Super Smash Brothers and Runaways leaving it all on the line. Oh, a first impression for the other wrestlers here, Beyond Wrestling. Again, the Runaways still trying to make a name for themselves. I'm sure Uno and Dose love to be back in CHIKARA and Ring of Honor. A match like this could do wonders for them. And now Dose and Slater again face to face in the middle of the ring, letting tempers flare. And again, forearm after forearm. Dose getting the better of that exchange. That spinning forearm. As he goes to run off the ropes, he gets caught. Dose with a reversal though. And Uno into position. And a double team rock bottom. Gacy in at the last possible second to break up that pin. What is it gonna take for either one of these teams to get the advantage? And now again, Gacy and Uno just firing away. Uno took too much time. He got blocked the first time, connects with the second. Now perhaps going for an Alabama slam, taking Gacy off his feet. Gacy, though, able to roll through. He's got a reversal. Catch him with that boot. Amazing show of power. And Uno gets powerbombed right into his partner right in the corner. Oh, the Super Smash Brothers are in trouble right here. Gacy again picking up Uno onto their shoulders. Blockbuster powerbomb combination, that's it. 1, 2, no. Dose just in the nick of time breaking up that pin. And Slater is livid. You gotta think that the Runaways thought that they had this match won at that point. Just goes to show you just how tough the Super Smash Brothers really are. And now Dose is hooked. Oh God, legs are trapped. He gets spiked right on his head. The cradle. How the hell did he manage to ever kick out of that? You gotta think that's all that Dose has left in the tank. Player Uno's really gonna need to come back, make his presence felt in this one if the Super Smash Brothers want to take the victory here at World of Hurt. Now player Dose trying to climb to the corner, maybe with some protection, but he gets caught by Slater. Placed on that top turnbuckle. Gacy signaling some tandem offense. Slater slipped. Slater slipped. As Uno comes in the ring, he's able to toss Gacy over the ropes. And perhaps that momentary blooper on Slater's part. No, he's able to capitalize again still, though. He gets caught, though. Going for that code red now. He's in a bad way. Claire Doe celebrating on the top. And a version of the blockbuster also with a gory stretch. And that's going to do it. The Super Smash Brothers put up a hell of an effort. Can't take anything away from the Runaways. They gave the Smash Brothers a run for their money. But the World of Hurt taping the Super Smash Brothers making their debut, they are victorious. Hell of a contest. You see the other wrestlers on ringside showing their appreciation. These guys gave it their all. Now Uno making sure to check up on Doe, see if he's good. Back up to their feet. Still staggering around. Oh, player Uno just falling out of the ring. The Runaways doing a number on these guys. But Uno and Doe celebrating a hard-fought victory. Here you see some of the other wrestlers on ringside. J-Block, Nick Talon, Pinky Sanchez. I'll tell you what, I'd love to see a hell of a lot more of these guys here at Beyond Wrestling.